Okay, welcome back guys to another part of my tutorial. Okay, so in this tutorial I'm going to talk about auto keyword and delete type keyword, and also we are going to talk about introduction to string. Okay, so when a new when a new variable is initialized, the compiler can figure out what the type of the variable is automatically by the initializer. For this, it's suffice to use auto as the type specified for variables. Okay, like example, as we um, initialize, so here we are not declaring a variable, here we are initializing a variable. Initialize. I think I made a mistake here. Initializing variables here. So now, after initializing a variable x, we can also initialize variable y. Like, let me see, initialize it last. Like this, doing auto y is equal to x. Okay, so now if you run the program, it's going to give an error. Okay, now the way we are talking here is that, so now this result here, okay, control y, sorry. Okay, now it's going to, let's run this now, and it's going to give us an error saying y does not name a type, and you say one in auto change meaning in C++ 11, please remove it. Okay, so let's go to project, I think build, project build options, and the build options come to okay, here 14. So now let's run it again and see. Okay, this program works fine now. So in C++ 14, auto keyword is used in C++ 14. So if you use the auto keyword and it's giving you error, knows that that is not C++ 14. You're using C++ 11, or so you just need to change it to C++ 14. Okay, and so the same this program is still the same thing as int y, int y is equal to 0, just something like that. It's still the same thing as int y is equal to 0, and here bar is declared as y is declared as having an auto type. Therefore the type of y is the type of the value used to initialize it. So the type of y is the type of x, okay, used to initialize it. In this case, it's used the type of x, which is int. Okay, variables that are not initialized can also make use of type deduction with the del type specifier. Okay, like instead of writing auto, also we can also write we can also use del type here, del type y, which is del type yx. So if you run the program, it's still going to do the same thing. Here bar is declared as having the same sorry, I made a mistake here, x then y. So we're saying here bar, and here y is declared as having the same type as x. Auto and del type are powerful features recently added to the C++ language, and but the type deduction features they introduce are meant to be used either when the type cannot be obtained by other means or when using its improved code readability. The two examples above were likely neither of this use case. In fact, they probably decrease readability, since when reading the code, one has to search for the type of x to actually know the type of y. Okay, so now we have, let me just change it to back to int y is equal to 0. Okay, so now let's talk about string. We have been using string for a little while now, but we never knew that its string fundamental type represents the most basic type handled by the machine where the code may run. But one of the major strengths of C++ language is the rich set of compound type, of which the fundamental type are mere building block. An example of compound type is the string class. Variables of this type are able to store sequence of characters, such as words and sentences, a very useful feature. A first difference with fundamental data type is that in order to declare and use object of this type, the program needs to include the headers where the type is defined within the standard library. So let's include want to use a string here now. What we need to, string is a data type also, just like, but it's not like string. So string. Okay, so now as you can see, the previous example, string can be initialized with any valid string literal, just like numerical type variable can be initialized with any valid numerical literal. As with fundamental type, all initialization formats are valid with strings. Okay, so now let's initialize a string variable by doing, let me do this. By doing like string my name. Okay, is equal to James. Okay, something like that. And string can also perform all the other basic operations that fundamental data type can, like being declared without an initial value and change its value during execution, just like this. No, declared, and say my name is equal to, okay, something like that. Note, inserting the end line manipulator ends this end line here ends the line, printing the new line character and flushing the string. The string class is a compound type, and you can see in the example above, compound type are used in the same way as fundamental type. The same syntax is used to declare variables and initialize them. Okay, for more details on standard C++ string, see the string in reference of C++. Okay, so in the next tutorial I'm going to talk about string a little more, and then we go on. So don't forget to subscribe, like and share my videos, and also comment. Okay, so bye for now.